Reason why we can become tight, and this is something that's often overlooked, is underuse. So there is a law that applies to muscle and connective tissue, and it is Davis's law. And essentially this is use it or lose it. And I really want to put that on a t-shirt. Okay, so use it or lose it. The more we use our muscle and connective tissue, the stronger it becomes. This is really important. These tissues adapt to the demands that we put on them. And the less we use our muscle, the weaker it becomes. Essentially, it begins to atrophy. So when a muscle is weak, the nervous system can recognize that weakness, and it can actually tighten the muscle to try to create a sense of stability. So this is where we can go wrong as yoga practitioners. Let's come back to the example of the hamstring. So many of us experience tightness in our hamstrings. And I think, again, this is the fascination with trying to be able to touch your toes. We have this idea that is the kind of the ideal goal to get to the toes. If we experience tightness in the hamstrings, we stretch and we stretch and we stretch and we stretch, and we often don't go any further. Yeah, we don't get the results that we desire. And the definition of madness or insanity is repeating the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. Okay. The other thing with this is that can actually lead to injury. So by stretching and stretching a muscle that is weak, you can end up injuring the muscle. And hamstring injuries are very, very common in yoga. We will look at this in more detail in a later module.